And I have somebody else, and I do, and it's you, and it's you. And it feels so good to be loved by you. What's up? It's your girl Yemah back with another vlog. This time is going to be me dyeing my hair. Finally changing this color. You know, I'm using my mic this time. Is it on? Okay. But I'm using my old phone. I think I mentioned this in my a vlog a while ago that I have an old phone that I'm gonna keep with me until I can get it fixed. Anyways, I never used this with the old phone before, so I'm unsure if the mic is even picking up what I'm saying. So this is me tested it. If I'm gonna put it in the video, I don't know. But here we are. I made my mic like an actual mic, but I don't know if it's gonna pick up all the things that I want to say. But we are going to try that. Okay, so putting my mic on this thing is not gonna work. I'm gonna just put it back on my shirt and um, pray that it doesn't have too much friction because I'm using CapCut and I don't have Pro. I don't have money for Pro yet. Okay, so cue the intro. I want to put this on my head because as an African, I think maybe because there's no weight to it, but let's go ahead and dye my hair blonde. I've had this color for like 2 weeks and change, which is a great job for me because I wanted to change it a long time ago. And if you watch the vlog, maybe 2 vlogs down, there's a different color from this. I think it changed because of the sun. And also the sides are shaved. I shaved some of the sides and then it grew back. That's why it's black. Um, I want to I want to shave. I want to cut, not shave. I want to cut some of this hair off before I dye it because one, it's not quite even. You can see. But I'm gonna play it up like I meant to do that, like a style, because they don't know better out here. If I was back home, I would not do it. But and another reason why is when this is the dye I'm using, this is different from the one I used before. Um, I think I've used this one when I dye my hair, 2 times before, and it was pretty good. Time to use it, and it's not a lot. And my hair is a lot. Okay, um, if I comb it out, it will actually like have some volume to it. I'm getting comb. Also, it's raining right now. I should pause this part, but it's okay. So if you can see from the color, you can tell it has a little bit of weight to it, and the the bleach looks like this in the small cut. So yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best. I will just start on the top and around the edges, and hopefully by the time I get to the back or like in the bottom, it'll be okay. Because I'm gonna dye it silver. I should have led with that. The goal is to get it to silver or gray, I should say. And if you know anything, the gray itself has a little bit of bleach in there. So even if this isn't a lot, by the time I get to the gray, it might help a little. So maybe, you know what, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna wing it like I always do. Did I have bleach on my hand? Maybe I'm being paranoid. I don't think I have bleach on my hand, but maybe it's just sweat and dirt that's making it tingly. Okay, got me some gloves. Pop that on. I want to try why I do this, but let's do the little prep first, and then I'm gonna get into my little thing. So as you know, when you're bleaching your hair, you have to put some oil on the edges so that your edges don't burn. I don't know if it's gonna burn, but like burn off. I don't know about that, but it's gonna sting a lot more if you don't have some type of petroleum on there. How was you guys' week so far? Mine was not sure. It's raining heavily right now, by the way. I have you cannot tell, but that's this little light I have this it just went off. I bought this cheap light and I swear not I and honestly it doesn't work. This is probably the best part of my day. Whenever I have to dye my hair, I feel so good and it gives me something to do because when you live alone, sometimes every day just becomes so mundane and it's very monotonous. So having to do something like this can be a little spice in a day or week or weeks. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we have that. I was going to watch a show watch this, but I think I know I might pause. I might just mute it and watch it, but who knows? Okay, now the bleach has risen and ah, it grew. Is ready to be put into the hair. When I first bleached my hair myself, I let it stay in for what I would call 2 seconds, and I washed it. Luckily, at that time, um, I bought a more expensive one, so there was more of bleach to use. But now, I oh, let me close my eyes, y'all, because when I do this, it flares. What was I saying? Yeah. So now when I put this bleach in my hair, I'm gonna let it sit for an hour at least before I wash it off because I need it to work. Okay, I need it to work. As I mentioned, I'm gonna do the edges, and I'm gonna do the ones on the top and then the edges. I'm gonna focus on those parts. Even if the sides stay black, that's okay. We have to maximize the product. That's one thing about thick hair. Thick hair is very uh confusing. Like, ooh, why is it burning already? Oh, I was itching my scalp. Mm. What was I saying? Yeah, thick hair. Thick hair is, it's very misleading. Like, it looks like, oh, this is not a lot of hair. It's not going to suck. And then my hair just sucks all the product. I mean, it just take it out. Is it just me or is it turning white? Is it bleaching already? I feel like it's bleaching already. Ugh, that's disgusting. So how have you guys' week been? My week was okay. Like I said, my week was okay. Um, However, I have like been struggling a little bit. So on Tuesday, it came on my mind that maybe I should pray in the mornings when I wake up for um like I should wake up 15 minutes early and just pray or at least sing a song. When I said this came on my heart, I'm not speaking like prophetically. I think I was or maybe it was, I don't know. I was watching something and then or I was listening to something, reading my Bible, and it just came to mind. I was like, But I knew it was gonna be a struggle because waking up in the morning is such a struggle for me, right? So I had it in mind, but I didn't speak it out loud. I just said it to myself and then I would, kind of ask God to like help me. First day didn't work. Actually, let me premise it by saying it hasn't worked at all. But the first day, I forgot to set my alarm 15 minutes back so I can wake up. But I literally woke up on time. Like at the time I planned to waking up. Like I woke up 15 minutes early. And when I woke up, I had the thought of, oh, I'm supposed to wake up to pray. And so it wasn't just me just waking up to go to the bathroom, which I normally do. It was like, oh wow, God, help me wake up. And then of course the doubt came in, the sleep came in. I was like, probably not. I just woke up because I needed to wake up like I usually do. And I went back to sleep, but I was in between sleeping and awake, and the whole time my mind was on God. I was song kept playing in my head. Um, like I was just meditating on God in between sleeping and awake while waiting for my alarm to happen. So I didn't do exactly what I intended to do, but whatever you would call that, I appreciated it from God. And the days that followed, didn't wake up, but in the mornings when I would wake up and while I'm taking showers, I will also be in a thankful mind. I wouldn't call it prayerful because I wasn't praying, at least by my standards, but I was saying prayerful things. And when I remembered, I would thank God. Okay. So I'm grateful for that because even with my inability to do what I intended to do, whatever it was, whatever you would call that, I'm happy I still was able to do that. And I'm also grateful to the Holy Spirit and grateful to God for waking me up. And I think I'm talking about the dye now, by the way. It's not too bad. I still have a little bit in here, but I'm rationing it. When I say a little bit, it's not a lot. But I'm rationing it. And I'm going to put it down here more because the last time I did it, I forgot I didn't have enough on the edges. And I remember there was discoloration. Yeah, it's definitely bleaching. It's definitely changing colors. Definitely. Already. But yeah, so that was eventful for me, and I try reading my Bible. Well, I should say listening. I usually listen to. I'm doing the Bible in a year, and so I listen to it pretty much every day. Within 24 hours. Once in a while, I will like miss a day, but either if I miss a day, it's either because I was reading something else, or if I did forget to click on it within the 24 hours, I would try to make up for that. So I've been doing pretty well with the Bible in a year plan. And so that has been allowing me to actually stay up on the word of God, even though some of the chapters that I listen to, I'm not quite getting the full picture of it. Oh, by the way, if you listen to the Bible in the Year plan on the Bible app, there's the what is it called? The Bible Project. Yes, they they always add the Bible Project's clip in there, which summarizes the book before you read it. So for me, it's very helpful because I go into the book with an idea of what I'm supposed to be listening for, in addition to whatever pops up, that I gain from it. And this has been especially helpful because I'm still in the Old Testament, of course. Um, in the beginning of the Old Testament, as you know, beginning of the Old Testament is very dense and intense. So having a guide or a uh, yeah, kind of like a guide or a cheat sheet to what is going on for me is very helpful. So read that. I'm in the book of Zechariah right now, and his book is like dreams and stuff. Very interesting dreams. All right, so I think it looks pretty good. Get these sad burns. Hmm. What do you think? I have a little bit in here. Usually I wait to add it, but I think I'm just gonna put it all on it. And then when I mix it, then I would just. So I said for I wait for an hour, and my hour usually doesn't count all of this time that I'm taking. If you watch the video of me perming my hair, maybe that's why my hair fell out because I should count the uh, the time it took to put it in, but I didn't, and I don't. Bleach for the perm was a little more of a problem than it is for the bleach because I want the bleach to stay in a long time. If this bleach actually changes my hair to silver within this one go, then I would not put the gray in it. I'll just like leave it silver. You know what I mean? Because I really want to do the silver, but it just never worked because I don't have enough bleach and enough peroxide. Okay, I'm gonna take this off now. Oh, this is a tricky part. Every time I take this off, I usually uh, tear it. I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to take this off. Yay, I'm successful. Okay, I'm gonna use that same glove later. Okay, so we are going to stop here. I'm gonna pause it. Let's take a little spin. And I'll come back when I'm checking it and show you guys. Now I'm gonna go eat and watch something. So see you in an hour. Hey y'all, I'm back. So sorry y'all, I can't really see it clearly, but it is changing a bit. It hasn't been an hour yet. Ah no, my mirror just fell. But I'm gonna keep it in for a bit. Um, so it looks like that. 30 more minutes. Okay. Oh! Hey, what's up? So this kind of right. Okay. Um, it has been over an hour since I started waiting and counting the application time. So I'm gonna wash it out now. If you can see, I think this is it's actually starting to burn, which is not something that usually happens. So I think I've waited enough. Oh, I feel like the sides though. It's not gonna be the color that I want. I can already tell. All right, let's wash this off. Get the t-shirt. I'm gonna start talking from here because my mic died. I didn't know because the light was not facing my direction. I couldn't tell it was off. Anyway, so I rinsed off my hair and then I added some purple shampoo because as you can see, it wasn't too orange or too yellow, but it wasn't what I was going for, which was silver. I thought if I added a little more
take a shower,
purple
bro.
shampoo, it would do some
I feel very tired.
work. Like, so that was me coming in and out, and then the mic was working, then it wasn't. Anyway, so I added purple shampoo, looked a little bit okay, but still wasn't what I wanted. And so then I decided that I was going to use the other dye that I have, and you're going to see the packet in a minute. And that is the gray hair, which I initially got this blonde and the gray together. Look at the back. Like the back is, you can see the orange spots on the side of my hair, which is because that's the part that was black. You know, the ones, the upper part was a little bit colored. So that's, you know, that contributed to why it turned out much better. Anyway, so I decided to just put in the gray. Now, I didn't do the gray tonight. I don't think I did because I don't have the recording. I think I did it a couple of days later because I didn't want to go through the whole thing about my hair, you know, potentially having spots in there. So I recorded that later. Well, at least I wanted to record it, but I didn't. So I don't have a video of it. I'm sorry. But if you look on my shorts, you would see what the gray looked like. And yeah, anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.